I'm Krithika Jain from Krithi Interiors. I'm the founder and chief designer at Krithi Interiors, and we specialize with residential, commercial, retail projects. And to tell you a little bit about me, I love my work. I'm very, very passionate about what I do. I love interacting with people. I love meeting new people. I love networking. And that's where I am at Synergy, doing that since morning here, and going to continue be doing that through the day. And something which is very, very special to me and close to my heart is that the gratitude that I hold for my mentors and my parents, which I've of late realized. And I think that's what is sailing my boat, and that's my strength. My mentors and my parents are my strength, which we work with. And Krithi Interiors is something which the vision that we carry with at Krithi Interiors is that by September 2023, December 2023, I would want to expand Krithi Interiors to at least 3 cities. That's the big vision that we carry, and I'm sure we're going to make it happen. So that's what we are. We are people with passion. We are a team of designers with passion who love to cater to our client needs and do something good for them, that we make a remark in their hearts and not just their spaces. So that's what we are. Thank you so much.
So ma'am, let me know a little bit about how your life has changed after BNI and how was it before BNI?
I would say it is like more like a second life that I would have got after coming into BNI, because BNI and my entrepreneurial journey started together, and BNI has actually turned me into a leader, I would say, not just an entrepreneur. And still a learning process. I think I'm still learning and evolving along with BNI. But yes, whatever I've learned with BNI is what has helped me develop my business overall. So I think that sums it up all, that my business has the base of BNI and the basics of BNI applied to it. So that's how BNI has helped me, and BNI has been my, I always term it as BNI has been my business temple, I would say.
A moment in BNI which had impacted your life significantly?
I would go rewind, because it's not the part of my BNI membership, but it was, that moment when I still remember my first ever BNI meeting was about 7 years back, I think, when I was still a kid and, studying. And my dad wanted me to come in as a substitute for him. And I said, no way, I'm not going between those uncles and aunties and going and sitting there and, talking for your business and all that. And I was crying and I created havoc at home. But trust me, the experience that I got there and the way I was treated, that was the moment, and I felt that every entrepreneur should be here. And I think the day I start, this is the first thing I'm going to do, and that's exactly what I did. The day I decided that I'm going to be, starting my company, Krithi Interiors, I decided that I will also pay my BNI check immediately, and that's how I took my BNI membership as well.
Which part of your daily routine you enjoy the most?
I think if I'm not working someday, then that's something which is horrifying to me.
Okay. So you're workaholic?
Yes, I'm extremely workaholic, and I just enjoy, and I'm very, very passionate about what I do.
Okay. And something in your usual routine which people don't know about you?
So a lot of people assume, or you think, the way I come out to be, people think that I'm only focused on my work and my business. I'm not, maybe I'm not so, looking into my family and all that, but that's actually adverse. The moment I go back home, I really like to keep away from my phone and everything, and I like to sit down with my family, take some interest in the serials that they watch and all that, which does not interest me. But that's my favorite moment, when I can sit down with my family and have some quality time. So people think that I don't do that. People think that I work day and night. Even in the night, I'm only into work. That's not how it is. Things are different. So that's what I enjoy.
Nice. What's the biggest thing you're working out in work right now?
Getting hold of bigger projects, and now my focus is not doing one streamline of project, but doing projects of various variety, because I'm actually enjoying that when I'm doing different kind of project. When I say different kinds of project, it means maybe a retail outlet, a restaurant somewhere, an office space somewhere. I don't want to do it like I've been doing these kind of projects, and it's been a long time that, if I get into residential, then 6 months, 8 months, I'm only doing residential projects. So this is something I'm working towards, that I want to have a mix of projects, so that every project is a new challenge. Every project is every client is a new challenge too. So that way I'm enjoying my work, and that's what I'm really working on, that I have different kinds of projects happening at the same time.
What is the most unique aspect of what you do at work and in BNI?
See, as a designer, we design, but what differentiates me, I think, is that my personal touch with the client, and being there in that time of need for the client, taking that extra step, going out of the way for the client, and not just saying that, I'm a professional, I will only do this for you, but taking that one extra step. I'm seeing that, clients are coming back to me. I have, that's one thing. And with BNI, I think I'm just focusing on helping my members around, giving more. I think that's been my focus last 6-8 months, and I'm enjoying giving. I'm enjoying connecting people, and somewhere I'm finding that I'm also getting passionate about connecting people with each other. I'm really enjoying that.
What are your thoughts on failure and how do you motivate yourself when you're low?
I think I would share something over here. Not many know this. Only my mentor and my parents knew this when I was going through a downfall a couple of months back. So there was this period where, my business was hitting the low, and I was busy. I was all the time busy meeting people, trying to establish contacts and, all those things. But somewhere something was going wrong and projects were not closing. And that was the toughest time I had in my business, and I had so many dreams, and my office third year anniversary was coming up and all those things, and I had so many dreams that third year pe ye karungi, that this is what I want to do. But then that was the lowest period I had, and the biggest boost up has been that one line which my mentor told me, that Krithika, your mindset has to change, you just have to get into positivity. So that whole thing of positive mindset, I think has been that standing rule: keep smiling whatsoever comes. I think that's the easiest way you can find, you can fight failure. And I would not say it's failure, it's just that life takes you a step back to help you bounce back, stronger. When a runner runs, I think he takes a step back first and then sprints faster. So I think that's what failures to me would mean. So that's what has always helped me in my life, to come up and bounce back stronger. And to be very honest, after the whole low period of 6 whole months with absolutely no projects, now I don't have time to breathe, and I'm actually looking to expand my team. So that one word of positive mindset and carrying a smile all the time, not caring about what people are telling and talking about me around, us, I think, my key to success in my work.
So what is that one thing which you value the most now, which you did not value before?
I always had that respect for my mentors and my parents, but I didn't understand the real value until I hit the downfall, as I was discussing about. But I realized that how important it is to, I always felt that, okay, I've learned, I've done things, now I can handle things on my own in my business also, maybe in my personal life. I've grown up so much that I can do everything on my own. But when I was hitting these downfalls and I was falling, back and on track, and I was not on track, and only people who have come and told me that, okay, you're wrong, you're doing this, maybe you should do this. So I realized that how important it is to have a mentor by your side. I think that was one thing I always missed. And after I've consciously started valuing my mentor and my parents, I think that's changed a lot of things for me, and that belief in my mentor. So today there's a state that if my mentor says that, just go and jump, I wouldn't even ask a question that why I need to do that. So that belief, I think I should have got that long back, and I would have been better successful than I am right now.
Having the trust in that.
I've delayed it maybe, but nevertheless, that's something I've got it right, I think.
What do you think is a misconception people have about money and being rich, successful?
I always felt that people feel money is everything. When people say money is everything, that's something I really don't appreciate, or I don't really agree with. Yes, money is everything, but not in a way that you express that paise ke bina kuch nahi ho sakta. It's not like that. It's also, for me personally, I think money is a source that if you have too much, please help someone. Money is a source. If money in the hands of good people help people. That's the whole psychology about money that I understand, that I have learned from my mentors. But I don't agree with the fact that money is everything for you in life.
So how would you summarize how Synergy 2022 is?
I think Synergy's 2022 has still not started. I think the evening is still there. But getting the vibe, the whole vibe, that whole energy in the room. If any other usual day, I think if we're up by 4 o'clock in the morning, by now we would have been feeling that you go take a nap. It's around 2 o'clock now. And right now being at Synergy, it is like superb energy. I think we are all going to realize that drop of energy around 11:30 in the night.
I'm very sure that will happen. Let us know a little bit about Krithi Interiors.
So Krithi Interiors to me is an emotion. Krithi Interiors to me is my own baby, started by me about 4 years back. And we are into designing of residential, commercial, retail projects, restaurant projects, and we've done quite many projects. And I can proudly say that in a span of 4 years, we have not even completed 4 years, but yeah, we've added about 75 to 80 plus clients on our portfolio, and I can proudly say that every client that we would have worked with, at least 95% of them would have come back with a referral to us. So I think that speaks about the credibility that we establish with the clients that we work. And the best part of a company is that I'm the face of the company, and I'm there when the client needs it. So I think, to tell in short, that's what it is about Krithi Interiors.